A beautiful sunset time, a beautiful location, and a beautiful bike. What else you can ask for on a good Sunday evening like this? Today, we're going to talk about what are the accessories that we have installed on our bike, which accessory is going to look good for you, which accessory that you should really think about if you are planning to buy this bike. I always told you guys this vehicle is actually a head turner, so I parked it at no man's place here. I'll see if someone come and definitely ask how is the bike and what is it all about. Rest of almost every single accessories are from Moto Drift from HSR layout in Bangalore. The first accessory I have got is the visor. This is BMW GS 310 specially made for this visor. Will cost you about 2,900 rupees, but I've got it on an offer of 1,500 rupees. The major work of this visor is to give you the protection from the windshield. You know, there is a stock visor which will be coming of this length, which is still okay. That's what you have seen on the previous videos. But this one actually gives you much better protection and also gives you an enhanced look. The bike looks much more bulky also. The most important thing, during the crash, we don't want the bike to have any scratches on it. Remember, the bike is an expensive bike, so you have to maintain it that way. Anywhere around 5 lakh rupees we have spent on the bike, so you must make sure that you have the proper protection given to the bike as well. The main item for the bike is the engine guard, nothing but the protection guard. This comes in two pieces. The upper guard, which is this part of it, and also the lower engine guard, which is this part of it. So both of those together, it is tucked in here. And this metal is actually, this is not an MS. There are multiple variants you get. You get it in MS, which is regular iron. This is especially SS stainless steel. Gives you the look of the vehicle, enhances with this, number one. And this is an imported brand from Demon. Both the up and the lower engine guard have complete body protection, costs around 21,000 rupees from Moto Drift HSR again. If you go with the only problem with those normal MS one, what happens? It tones out and also loses the paint very quickly. So I didn't want that to happen. So we got something like SS, which would be long. Also comes with good weight, also looks so sturdy when you look at the bike from the far distance, right? It also looks great. It is not an odd man out. If you put a black on it, it will not look good. Red, I have seen people using the red color crash guard on it. You know, the red color, I didn't like it. But this one with the steel actually looks much better. Guard, you also get one with only the lower one. If you want to go with lower one is okay, but I prefer to go with both of this. The units, what you see here, this unit, the rubber clamp of this, is actually kind of extra protection for your Demon SS. Why do you need it? Okay, in case of an accident, in case of a crash, so this will take the first hit and then the crash might, and the chances of probability of hitting the engine guard directly reduces. So this takes the impact. Both the sides, we have got one here and we have got another one this side as well, two sides. So each one costed you around 500 rupees. So 500 rupees and a 500, totally 1000 rupees. And the important one, whether you put any other accessories or not, always you must go for this one accessory called the radiator guard. I've got it from MT brand radiator guard. That costs around 2,900 rupees. 2,900 rupees, again stainless steel. I didn't want to go by the plastic. Number one, this stainless steel has to match the stainless steel of the guard, so it looks in a uniformity. I didn't want to go with the black color or the MS one or even the plastic case. This looks much better, and it costs you a little bit extra. That is, our radiator guard costs you around 2,900 rupees. Does the job, saves you from all the small particles, small stones like this when you are on a highway ride. Especially if you are running on a 80, 50, 60, the stones will hit your radiator guard very quickly, so you should be a little careful with that. So get down to the accessory number 4, the tire hugger. Comes with the BMW branding, and this is a tire hugger from a Demon brand. Cost you about 2,999 rupees to be exact. saves you from all the mud slash, especially for the guys who are following me. But you can still see there are mud slash happening all the way down there. So don't really expect it can do everything, but it can save you from a 20-30%, maybe 50% of the mud slash. This one is the accessory number 5. This is our exhaust slider, not extender, exhaust slider. One thing, it will help the pillion to keep their leg properly, number one. And this is so sturdy, you can feel it is so sturdy. Comes around, the cost of this is like 1800 rupees, especially when the bike crashes onto the right side. This exhaust slider going to save you, save the exhaust especially. That's why we call them an exhaust slider. ले लो, फोटो ले लो, सामने आके ले लो।
आईफोन की कैमरा और हम लोग का वीवो कैमरा नहीं मिलता
है, बोलता है। I have got the original Barkbuster. Let me show you. This is actually made in Australia. This comes with almost like 11 inches of arm and complete aluminium finishing with the sturdy plastic coat on top of it. So this costed about totally 14,000 rupees, including the accessory, including the fittings. 14,000 rupees. I know this sounds crazy. This sounds a little bit expensive. You will also get the budget friendly, which is like 3,000 to 3,500 rupees you can go with. But if you wanted to go for a longer run, and if you want to say that I want to have something like a long lasting one, I think you should go with Barkbuster, which everybody preferred that. I had one small crash sometime in when I was traveling to Ambaji Durga off-road. You could see this has taken the impact here, and there is no impact on the bike. I'm also kind of nervous today because I'm shooting in a public place where people are walking around. So the next accessory I want to talk about is the handlebar riser. So what you see here, for the 1 inch, the aluminium, this is not company fitted, so you will have to raise the handlebar. If you're using the knuckle guard like this, you will have to have the space between the knuckle guard and the cluster at least of 1 inch. So you will have to extend your handlebar by 1 inch, which is this, both the sides. Cost you about 1,000 rupees each, which is like 2,000 rupees. And there is no compromise in the color. You still see it doesn't look like a additional fitting. It looks like the same one single piece. Right? I'm happy with that. And also with the visor, when you put a bigger visor like this, you will have to have the space for the visor to for the handlebar to completely rotate. So you have exactly 1 finger gap here. And this is what I was saying. We need to focus on a very little minute things also. At any given day, this bike will steal my heart. This is the bike I was always dreamt of. This is my dream bike. Yeah, ready now? If you were asked me, Daya, if you get another chance, will you really pick this bike? I can tell you guys, this bike is worth every single rupee, every single penny. This was my dream bike. This is my dream bike. And the bike is here right in front of me.